Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Omochukwu, depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Nkwo Market. I bring you the update. We won't condone sit at home any longer in the southeast. Chief of Army Staff vows moves to make heavy military deployment to the region. Now the Chief of Army Staff talking about the one being appointed by the President of Nigeria has been declared by the biased umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission. Yes, Major General TR0UBŁè̔, he have described the sit-at-home in the southeast as illegal. He said he is going to make heavy military deployment, movement of troops and equipment easternwards. Yes, the Chief of Army Staff said, look, the sit-at-home is illegal and will not be tolerated any longer. His statement and directive followed the statement issued by the Biafran Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile. Yes, of course, Simon Ekpa have directed for a 14-day sit-at-home in the southeast that will start from July 31 to August 14. Now, from the statement of Simon Ekpa, he said that Saturday, August 5th, 2023, and Sunday, August 6th, 2023, that all Biafran markets will be open. That for these 2 days, the markets, shops will be open. On Monday, August 7, 2023 to Friday, August 11, 2023, there will be total lockdown in Biafra land. He said Saturday, August 12, 2023, and Sunday, August 13, 2023, said there will be a break as well. But on Monday, August 14, 2023, there will be total lockdown in Biafra land. He said they are calling on all market leaders to strictly adhere to the order and treat it with utmost seriousness. That's the statement of Mazi Simon Ekpa, which triggered this heavy military deployment to the southeast, has been directed by the Chief of Army Staff, Lagbaja. Now, Lagbaja said through this military spokesperson, yes, that's Brigadier General Nwachukwu, who is the Director of Army Public Relations. In the statement of the Army, I quote, "The renewed threat by IPOB to compel the people in southeastern Nigeria to sit at home is not only appalling, but a violation of the fundamental rights of southeastern Nigerians, and therefore unlawful. This will never be condoned. The Chief of Army Staff has handed down their clear directives to the 82nd Division of the Nigerian Army, operating in synergy with other security agencies, to ensure robust patrols to dominate all flashpoints and in place measures to ensure citizens are free to go about their legitimate businesses." Strangely, Simon Ekpa, a notorious terrorist and self-acclaimed leader of IPOB, is in Finland making a living for himself and his family, but ordering the people to shut down their means of livelihood by sitting at home. We implore the good and enterprising people of the Southeast to shun all forms of cajoling or threats aimed at unlawfully compelling them to be reclusive by sitting at home. We urge them to join forces with the security operatives to resist this illegality perpetrated by IPOB. End of quote. Now I have stopped quoting the Army spokesperson. Okay, Nwachukwu. Now, let us address this issue of sit-at-home that has been declared from July 31 to August 14. All right? So, in the first instance, what is the basis for this sit-at-home, one will ask? Because sometimes people will say, look, you are destroying the economy of the eastern Nigeria. You are making people to stay at home when they don't want to stay at home, and you are causing confusion and commotion by the sit-at-home. Well, we are in the southeast, and what we have observed from the feelings of the people are they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of detention. That's the feelings of the Igbos, people in the southeast region. We are here with them, And so many of them, if you interview them, they will tell you that yes, they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of detention facility, and that they are sitting at home because of that, because of the federal government's refusal, blatant refusal, or blunt refusal if you like, to keep him in detention facility after court of competent jurisdiction have declared him free. They said they have discharged and acquitted him on October 13, to be precise. That's 2022, when this landmark judgment was given. And so the federal government have continued to keep him in detention facility against the directive and judgment of the court. So where on earth will this happen? And you will not see this kind of situation. So the Nigerian government is bringing crisis to the eastern Nigeria. Of course, notable Easterners have come out to tell the government to release leader of the IPOB. Notable Easterners, we have said it. A man who is seen as an elder statesman, Pa Mbazuluka Mechi. Yes, Mbazuluka Mechi, of a blessed memory, at the age of 96 or 97 years. He pleaded with the former president to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to him, to douse tensions in the region. We are making this clarification for the international community to understand. When you said Ekpa is causing confusion in the southeast, it's not true. It's not true. They are misjudging him, and they are actually making misrepresentation of the whole situation. Those who are saying Ekpa is causing confusion, because there's a problem we have at hand. The Court of Competent Jurisdiction have said, release this man. United Nations Working Group on Human Rights and Arbitrary Detention have said so. Even the court in Nigeria have faulted the manner in which he was abducted, because it was an abduction, not an arrest. An extraordinary rendition. There was no extradition process that was followed. It was extraordinary rendition. The torture, everything, the continued incarceration. So all these things are fueling trouble, because when the people have decided to stay at home, I said there's no need of going to the streets to make protest or violent protest, to make riots. Let us stay at home to make our demands that this man be released. The injustice to this man is injustice to all Igbos and Biafrans. And so they have decided to say, look, this is a civil disobedience. We have to do it. The federal government wants to show force, to show that they are in charge. They will tell the people what to do. And they are bringing troops, they are bringing army, they are bringing DSS, they are bringing all manner of security agents down to the eastern region with heavy military equipment. Like we have said, he wants to do again now, deploy more and more. And so these are causing trouble in the region. And it does not seem as if it is the sit at home that is causing this trouble, whereas the government that is making heavy military deployment. Once the people saw this, the Nigerian military, the army, they will not even come out at all. Yes, they scared them because of their activities, because of their stock in trade. So when the people, whenever they sight this Nigerian army personnel, they will start running. Of course, because they know they are stuck in trade. They have come to do all manner of, criminality, things that are bizarre, right, to the citizens, to the civilians, like as if they are conquered people and they are in a conquered territory. And so this is the position of things. People are sitting at home, not by compulsion, not by force. Okay? It is a mere statement someone will make and said, my people, let us sit at home and to demand this thing from the government. And people said, yes, we will sit at home. And that is it. So if there's anything they're requesting, go and do it. And it is not in the moon. It's something that you can do. And that is what the law have directed. A court of competent jurisdiction have directed that we're in a country or a society where law is supposed to be, the order of the day. The international community knows this. That's in a situation where there's no law, where government obeys no law, of course you know what will happen, the consequences. And that is what we are saying. As simple as that.